Well, it's pretty bright in the background, isn't it? Let me shut those curtains. No, it's not those ones. These ones. That's alright. Let me know when you're watching. Oh, I'm gonna pour my first beer of the day. Look how small these cans are compared to my hands. Woo! I couldn't think of another witty name for because I already did This Is Bayford or something, didn't I? And technically in Sparta, so. That's Pausinas on the floor.
You've made your point,
Archidemos.
I yield.
Another 2 squadrons to Viatir then, as I said.
In the Persian invasion in 20 years' time, Paracelsus is rumoured to have been a
Is
Persian.
that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
It was rumoured to have
guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas,
discussed
you've
Greece's
come with
downfall
news.
with Persia
Let's hear
behind
it.
Sparta's
My
back.
kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas, and her son Alexios.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Alexios helped me secure Corinthia, my king. He helped with the Ilotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship. To reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your son killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose he gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Hot gold, hot gold.
I killed the elder. I started all of this. So, if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
Some fantastic development work on that guy's beard and hair. Throughout the whole time I've just wanted to bring my family back, so that's all it's going to be.
Home. Here, where I was born.
What happened on Taygetos brought shame on Sparta. You and your family have no home here.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
I might have already
The
done these
Spartan
things.
army fights the
No, I
Athenians
haven't.
in Viatir.
Okay.
Join the commanders there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
I had to do a couple of quests just to get this meeting.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander out of Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
I feel like there's nothing I could say to please this
2
man.
kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise.
Ooh,
Our
we're gonna
fighting
go see the
champion
Olympics!
requires an
Ooh.
escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how he'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics.
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
So we've got to
I'll
win
get
the
them done,
Olympics.
and
I mean,
you'll give us
okay.
back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out.
Well, become an Olympic athlete, and then maybe you will be.
Next.
I feel like the Olympics one's going to be harder than the winning a conquest battle one. The first one sounded pretty simple and straightforward. I was going to go and see Olympus though. I mean, I know Olympus isn't at the same place as Olympia, but I was going to try and see both, so. So this ties in nicely.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
What's going on in Viatir?
Got to ask all the questions.
The
One
Athenian
discovery
army is
mode.
pushing Sparta back bit by bit. Winning won't be easy.
If anyone can turn the tide there, it's you.
What do you know about this fighting champion I'm supposed to take to the Olympics?
The Pancratian fighter. His trainer will know where he is.
My thanks.
I have a strong
Things are
feeling
not quite
I'm
what
going
they
to be
seem,
fighting in the Olympics
But you
rather than
must
helping
keep
the
this
champion.
safe at all costs to succeed.
I will. One of the kings is a cultist. So, one of these tasks is surely a trap. But, which one?
Brasidas?
Wouldn't say that within earshot of the palace. but I fought with both of them. I can't believe either is a traitor.
We need to find proof before we make any accusations. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm ready.
Right.
And you?
I mean, do you want
What
to
will
carry
you
on with
do
the main
while I'm
quests, or do you want to
I
go
received a
investigate
message just before we
elsewhere?
went in.
What kind of message?
We can go back to
A
the
clue
Greek
to the
islands.
whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone?
I killed
fates are smiling on us.
I killed
was
one of the
already
mythical
there.
animals
We can travel together.
yesterday.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
So we could like hunt a few more out. I fancy like showing you the world rather than doing the main quests. Although the Olympics one does sound fun, but we could go back to Athens and do a quest for Socrates. I don't know if Athens has recovered yet, or whether it's still plague-stricken. Oh shit! Yeah, I've got to go. I've just got to go do these quickly as well because they're like completion of quests, which will get me some rewards. Well, I'll hold off on the Olympics quests. I'll do that with you then, but you've got to promise that like you'll do it soon because I want to do that quest. But we won't do that in the next hour, just in case it takes over an hour. I don't want to start it and not go through with it. So we'll just explore for a little bit. Which quest have I not clicked on here that's making that little exclamation mark appear at the top of the screen? I don't know, it's being annoying. Oh, down here. Where is Demosthenes? Where is this quest? What are you texting me on Facebook for? Oh, you're sending me memes. I'm trying to see where this quest I've just accepted is. Okay. In the centre of Greater Athens. Cool. Oh, right, it's right there. Damn, Daniel! That is an old meme. Okay, well I'll keep you updated to it anyway. The thing is, you know, it's a chance to see it, but I suppose, you know, if one day, if we move in together, if you play this video game, then maybe you'll get to do it. That is true. I don't know what I'm thinking. Look, he's right there, the guy we need to talk to, so let's go down and speak to him. Hello, sir. I've forgotten when I got given this quest or what he's going to give me in return or what, so we'll see.
Do you have my seals yet?
Yes, I have the seals for you.
This will show those idiots in the assembly we're making progress. Interested in getting rid of more polemachoses for me?
Is that how you say that? Polemachoses. It doesn't look like it. I've been going with Polemarch.
I'm
Or
interested.
Polemarchs. I've been going with
I'm
Polemarchs, not
impressed with
Polemarch.
your work.
Did you expect any less?
I had hoped, but hiring you was a gamble.
Most things in life are.
I am perhaps a bit more willing to gamble than my fellow generals would like.
If you take no risks, you win no wars.
This is a pointless discussion.
How is it a mercenary understands this when the greatest generals of Athens don't?
I'm not sure whether I should feel flattered or insulted.
The Spartans are trying to find our supply lines. We've caught several spies already. We cannot afford such a loss.
Not if you want to keep your troops alive, no.
I need you to kill more of their commanders. Leave their hoplites without leadership. They'll be scrambling.
Are you sure? Spartans are fierce warriors.
Oh, I've just
Warriors,
found
yes.
1 peso in my pocket.
Thinkers, no. They react like wild animals. Put them in a situation that requires genuine thought, and they fall apart. Kill the commanders and bring me their seals. We'll see how the other generals react to that.
I'll get you your
I'm a big fan of
seals.
how I've literally
The
just been to
sooner the
Sparta and
better.
I'm going to prove my loyalty to them. And I'm
What
going
do
to
you
do
think of
that
the
by
Spartans?
killing
If you were to ask
a
General
load
May
more
on that, he'd
Polemarchus.
tell you they were mindless brutes. That's half true. They have a base sort of cunning.
I'm
It
going to
shouldn't
split
be
between the
enough to
two,
withstand
working for
Athenian
both sides.
Assuming the other generals make intelligent decisions instead of stalling.
You do know I'm of Spartan birth.
You're more skilled than the average Spartan. Meantime, you might even manage Athenian citizenship.
The true pinnacle of success.
Of course.
But
I wish
do
I
I
had more
pick
say over our naval
the
forces.
Athenians in this
What I
war,
could
or
do
do I
to
pick
the
the people I know
Spartans
win the war?
Have you held this command for long?
I've been a general in the army for a long time. I made some mistakes in my early days, but I more than made up for them after. Still, everyone attributes my victories to luck, never to my own decisions.
I see how that could be frustrating.
Other men take credit for my victories. Cautious men who cause needless deaths by overlooking opportunities. You know what happens to a general who loses his reputation? Who gets blamed for the loss of Athenian lives?
Nothing good.
He dies. So I will do
The war will go to the
everything
Spartans.
preserve
I'm not sure the
Athenian
war will
lives.
finish by the time the game's over,
Maybe one day
because part of the
I'll
key
even
mechanic
get
is
credit
these
for my
conquest
accomplishments.
battles, and every area is controlled by one or the other.
Why do you need these seals?
But generally
I need those
speaking,
seals to
Assassin's
shove
Creed
in the
doesn't
faces of the assembled generals
rewrite
to get them to
the
wake
major
up.
events
While
as
they've been
much.
debating and
I mean,
stalling,
like
I've been
deaths
winning
and
the war.
who wins wars and stuff. But what it will do is show you having a
I know
part
what
in
I
it.
have
So,
to do.
you know, when the Borgia Pope dies, it's shown to be you who kills him in Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood, for example. Actually, that's just Assassin's Creed 1, sorry, 2, sorry, not Brotherhood. So, like, he still dies when he dies in real life, but he dies at your hand. So you are technically rewriting history, but not rewriting the outcomes, if that makes sense. Another quick travel just to tie up some stuff, and then we'll do some exploring. Is it Argos and his guys? Oh no, he's in Corinth, I think. No, where is he? Oh, he's in the Valley of the Kings. Yeah. Just gotta go describe a location to this blind guy, and then we'll go do some stuff. Some stuff. Sorry about the 2 long fast travels, bub. This is the guy who knew Xerxes, wasn't he? He was like the brother of Xerxes. I think you were here for the last time I saw him.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I returned to Mount Aegatos.
Return. Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain, like any other. What makes Taigetos a place of
I've
suffering
always told him the
is
truth,
the
so I'm
people.
going to tell him the truth.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taigetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
Ooh.
I'll be back with stories.
Treasure!
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
Treasure! What last location did he want to see? I wonder. I've got so many quests. Ugh, it's going to take me a while to burn through these. The Armoured Bird in Arcadia. Arcadia's not too far off, to be fair, but we can go do some other stuff. It's in Arcadia. It's here. It's here. It's somewhere here. I don't know whereabouts in Arcadia, but it's here. But I want to leave this stuff for when I do those quests. The Spartan quests. Whereas this stuff is all like, I haven't been to Macedonia, I'm not going to Macedonia yet. But this stuff is all fair game. There's a cult member up there. There's Lesbos, Chios, Skyros, Demnos, Thassos, Euboea. I haven't been to any of those. I haven't been to Kos or Melos. I've seen lots of Crete, but I haven't done any of the side quests there. So if you wanted to go back to Crete, we could do it. What do you think? We could just do some side quests in Crete. I knew there was actually a Socrates one I wanted to do with you, wasn't there? Let's try and remember that that is. Designated rider Socrates on a high horse. Yeah, let's go do the Socrates side quest then. Haven't given you an option, but hey ho. You need to tell me if Socrates talks. I mean, obviously, they play it up a lot, so they might not do it here because we do it a lot, but you need to tell me if Socrates talks and philosophizes, if he does any philosophing, like he's, you know, meant to have done. Right, let's go see him. He's very annoying. Like you. So I don't know the legend, but is Piraeus, I assume it being a port, going to be somewhat a famous sea admiral or something in ancient Greece, and I assume that's where the word pirate may come from as well, but I don't know it. Do you know? Do you know that? Do you know the story, or if there's anything, or if I'm right there? See what Socrates has to say. This game's loading is a joke. It's so much. I know it's on an old console.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should
This is
I make my decision?
this horse is a story to
Your thoughts
Socrates.
are
Is
your
it?
own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Anyway, that's how he talks. He's always talking about the morality of each decision you make, and and what I mean is that it's a 2018 game on a 2013 console. So you know it's expecting a lot of the software. That's what I mean. So this horse story then is a particular Socratic tale, is it? He's always asking you basically that, you know, oh, and was what you did worth it for, you know, what the outcome was, and I'm like, oh, fuck off. Anyway, we're gonna go decide whether this horse thief was justified.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Oh, brilliant. Of course it's in a like a weird area. He told me off last time I killed anyone, so, well, he didn't tell me off. He asked me whether it was worth it. I don't want that again, so I'm going to try and avoid killing anyone this time. Just so I don't have to deal with his smug face. Oh, and you decided that the lives of this person that I told you to save was more important than the lives of these soldiers, did you? And I was like, oh, leave me alone.
That's the thief. You won't escape.
Oh, he's running, is he? Okay, that's weird. I have a feeling that was my chance then. I could have jumped on him. So what you're saying is basically the way he talks in this game is accurate to his kind of philosophical debates, works. Sorry, you know what I'm trying to say. Writings. Well, okay, yeah, he's finally stopped running. That's nice. Yeah, I've heard of the bread one.
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught. But to have a Mystios judge me...
Better than
Okay,
an
well, he's an
Athenian
asshole
guard.
so far.
Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option.
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
What are we going to do with this guy?
Information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
So what do you think? Talk to me then. What we I want to hear you, the philosophy studier, your thoughts on what we're going to do about this guy. I mean, this is a side quest as well, remember, that he does these things. Well, I don't know what the options are yet, but the options are probably going to be to turn him in or let him get away with it. Well, I'm glad that it's true to the forms of his style and they've clearly done some research. I mean, it's a video game, so they're never going to, like, you know, make it PhD level philosophy. But I did see some stuff online that said he was very accurate to how he would have been, basically. Well, you're not asking what my choice is. I'm asking what your choice is as the philosophy graduate. You've got to tell me what you think we should do.
Have you decided what should be done?
So, give back the horse or keep the horse? I mean, he's going to give you a hard time either way. So either way, Socrates is going to be an asshole. Does he look like what you'd imagine him to look like as well? What do you... No, I don't know what you think. I want you... It's not so hard to just tell me, you know, bub. He stole it because his horse died. He stole it off a guy who had lots of horses and was very rich, and he needs to feed his family, and it's the only way of travelling around that you can think of. I'm proud of this game then for doing it like that. For, you know, actually giving the time and effort to bother with that kind of thing. Let him keep.
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It will do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
I hate this man.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to
Oh,
save
we've got
many,
the fucking train
can
thing.
his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
Come on then, philosophy. First then, if someone kills to avoid the killing of many. I don't like the idea of killing full stop. Having said that, if the option is kill one or kill thousands, you know, you kill one, but I don't know if that's the option here. or whether you're just killing a guy to stop him killing people, which is slightly different. What do you think?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
And that was Socrates, and he's like that every time you meet him. An absolute arse. Yeah, I guess you're probably more used to it. Might go try and kill this legendary boar, you know. I need to be somewhere near somewhere I can buy some arrows first, though. So. The legendary boar is a hard fight. Definitely. You should, you know, be happy that mainstream media or games and stuff tries to introduce a little, even if it's basic, a little bit of, you know, history on Socrates and how he thinks, and some basic philosophy, rather than sitting there and being like,
it's obviously very simplistic to what Socrates would have said, and obviously, you know, it cannot be respected in that field, but I guess it's acceptable.
I'm teasing you, dear. I mean, they've got less fascinated by it, but these games used to be really into historical accuracy. Obviously now, you know, the last couple of games they've gone a lot more mythic. You know, there's a lot more kind of like supernatural stuff involved. But in the earlier games, especially, they used to kind of be obsessed with, you know, they used to be kind of obsessed with historical accuracy and you know, making sure the characters were exactly right and stuff like that. So, and in the right times and everything like that. So it's nice to see them sticking to that a little bit still, because I quite like that element of it.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Yeah, I know, and you know, and
Come on.
and they took some heat for it, and that's probably why they changed it. They've taken a lot of heat for how snobby they were about keeping it historically accurate, because obviously that meant that they wouldn't do female characters or have many females in the game, and they got a bit of heat for that. And they've obviously leaned off that a lot now in the last couple of games. Oh shit, the only reason I was down there is so I could buy some actual arrows. I'm actually a mong. Oh. Alright, back down we go to the town so I can buy some arrows. Unless I can craft some. If I can figure out how. Cool. Right, I might die here. I died last time I tried to fight this guy. I've acquired a few more abilities since then though and a lot of health, so... Bad thing about the special move on the spear is it doesn't lock onto the character, it just does it throughout an area, so... Oh, pay attention, Fergus. Get up, get up, get up, for fuck's sake. These pigs are the worst. These pigs are the reason that this one's actually quite hard, because you've got to fight like 5 characters, and they don't stop respawning. Whilst having this fucking massive troglodyte fucking charge at you constantly. See, I'm missing half my fucking shots on that special move. Like, it's just like infinite waves of fucking pigs whilst the main pig tries to fucking ram you. Almost killed him. Got to kill these fucking extra pigs now. I mean, it genuinely expects me to fight like 9 fucking things at once. All level 38, you know? Not gonna lie, I actually did smash that fight. That was really tough. The most important thing though is to get a couple of paralyzing arrows. So what I'd done is I lost that fight the first time I tried to do it. And so what I've done in the meantime is I've upgraded my archering abilities, so my arrows do a lot more damage, and then I've managed to gain the ability to craft paralyzing arrows, so I could paralyze a few of the pigs while staying with the others. And I also gained an ability that lets me regen health, and so the abilities fill up. There's a little yellow bar underneath the health. The abilities, you need to use the yellow bar to fill that up. So that yellow bar needs to fill up for you to be able to use your abilities. And so what happens is, you know, that you basically have to hit opponents to be able to fill those things up. So yeah, I filled it up. And it would heal occasionally. Hit them with some paralyzing arrows. Overall, yeah, I think that was alright.
Did you get lost?
Here, I killed your piggy for you.
You are skilled. Of that there is no doubt.
I have plenty of
We're gonna
talents.
shag her.
Of that you can be sure.
Oh, is that so? Well, I look forward to putting them all to the
She has a voice that sounds much older than what her character's meant to be.
What did you have in mind?
Many things. But first, to business. There are beasts that roam this world, but are not fully of it. They've been placed here by the gods as trials, as tests.
Neither god nor mortal has stopped me so far from achieving my destiny.
We will see.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Can you still hear me, or is the signal completely gone?
The eyes of Artemis, and hunt these creatures.
I don't need to prove my worth to anyone. Just tell me what's the reward.
With each pelt you return, I will grant you a boon from Artemis. If you are able to slay all the beasts, well, let's say your relationship with the daughters of Artemis will be forever changed.
Okay, so I kill all these beasts, I get to bang her.
Alright, I'll do it. Now, just how many of these animals
I am
are
motivated.
Artemis has laid out 8 trials, and you have already started the journey. Hunt down
Well, I've killed 2
those
of
that
them.
remain.
How will I recognize the creatures?
Oh, you'll know.
I think I may already have some of them.
Bring the pelts to me. I'll await your return with my sisters, the daughters of Artemis. I hope you don't make me wait too long to see your face again.
Good, because I can immediately... Oh, God, oh, Mrs. Bow, no way. Okay, that's quite cool. As if they give you that as the first thing. So, Callisto the bear, the Erythminian boar, so a different boar, another one. The hind of Cheronia. The Cretan bull, well I've killed the Cretan bull. The Crotus hyena. The Lycaon wolf, I know where the Lycaon wolf is. And the Nemean lion. I've seen the Nemean lion, but he was way higher level than me at the time. Okay, if they're all level 38, that's kind of doable. I mean, that means they're all lower level than me.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you.
Daphne, I didn't think you would be.
The path I set you on is fraught with danger. You could have been killed, or given up.
So I've killed the Cretan bull, so I'm going to give her the bull.
Could have kept me from seeing you again.
Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe.
The bull put up quite a fight, but his pelt is yours.
You are remarkable.
No more than the bull. The gods have blessed us with a world of wonder, and we should honor it.
Spoken like a true daughter of Artemis.
I'll return when I have more pelts.
Oh, so it's going to give me the full full Artemis outfit, basically. I'm going to see what this looks like, but okay, so it's literally like barely any clothes at all. But it's not as good as the current one I've got. And I've got another ability point, so kind of running out of things to spend it on until I upgrade my spear. Yeah, my spear definitely needs upgrading. Gonna play for another 4 or 5 minutes, because Hef's gonna send out the picture round, and I want to go and grab some more curry as well. So what we might do is just go exploring, because obviously I haven't been up here yet into Malice. So let's see if we can go kill her before I get off. This world is gorgeous that they've made, it really is. There's so much about it, it's extremely pretty.
Hello.
I'm not going to be able to ride up there. That's okay. I enjoy playing it, so you know. It serves both of us. I might be quicker just... Oh no, I'm going to be able to ride up here. So this stuff was all like level 12 at the start, but it levels up with you. But it doesn't level up to your level, it stays 4 levels below. So it was worth coming back to fight that bull. Actually it was level 19, not level 12. So it was worth coming to fight that bull now that it was 4 levels lower than me, and I was a lot more upgraded and had more abilities and stuff. Not the bull, the boar, sorry. The bull was a lot easier, it was just the bull on his own, and oh good lord, I almost jumped off that. Yeah, the bull was a lot easier, it was just the bull on his own, and he would just charge at you, and like it was obvious where he was coming, when he was coming, so it made him a lot easier than that boar. Interesting to see that even on that, so on that mythical list there, Medusa isn't on there, and I don't think the Cyclops was either. And I know that both of those are in the game, so they must be like separate things, whereas I assumed they would be part of that quest. This is Lila, which is like a yoga retreat of the ancient world. Looks like there's some ruins on. Oh, it's a military camp on the left here. I can't be bothered to do the military camps at the moment. They're like a nice little clean-up activity when the time comes. Having said that, at camps like that you can get like ancient tablets, and the ancient tablets allow me to upgrade my ship. My ship's a bit stagnated at the moment because I've basically run out of ancient tablets. I've got loads of the other resources. Yeah, so I'm riding through the forest so you can't quite see the view. I'm gonna wait till I get like a full set of armor and stuff before taking some screenshots and things. I don't want to be like going around in like this Illyrian helmet is like other worlds of shit looking. It just looks like a tin pot. But I've got Poseidon's trident on my back at the moment, which is the one that lets you breathe underwater. So that's pretty cool. That's why it blows glue. Why on earth are they in a bear cove? One bear, one person, and the chest. Okay. So clearly the bear's friends with this. Oh, that's a pretty looking bear. That's a cultist. I mean, you're just a mental lady who lives with a bear. This bear is terrifying. Oh my god, there's another bear! I'm not looking forward to fighting this other bear. Leave me alone, other bear. Oh, thank God I've got the Bow of Artemis. It's like a one-shot on lower level bears like that. Well, not lower level, but like not on a lead bear. So an alpha animals are like more.
Give my regards to Hades.
So alpha animals are stronger than other animals, even though they're at the same level.
The cult has existed for decades, and will exist for centuries more.
So one of these guys is going to be one of the kings of Sparta, I reckon. And you need to gain clues to find out, and by you get clues by killing the other cultists to find out which one he is.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
So he's going to be at sea, clearly. I mean, that's definitely the Hound. Oh, sorry about that. I'll be getting off any minute now, so I'm just going to put this sick helmet on. And go look at this person's chest and hope there's no more bears in here. Yeah, these are the cult members, so you kill cult members, and the guys in the middle are the ones who are actually like in charge, and then there's a central person who's like the big bad evil person who's controlling your sister. I have no idea who that is yet. Bound to be someone I've met already or something, but it's probably going to be Creon, the leader, the new leader of Athens. But yeah, so look, that's my sister there, and then so whoever this is, that's the main guy. So you've got to get everyone to get him. So actually, there's a couple I've left off here that I should really get him. He's a low-level guy, and then I'll only have one left to discover this main sage. Same there. I've only got two left on that, so there's a few. I'm getting close on a few, and each one of these gives you a legendary item that makes up a set, and so a set all looks like it looks correct together. My sister is as powerful as me. She has some supernatural powers apparently as well. So she's being used to basically like push forward their agenda. I think something like that. It's pretty vague as to what this cult wants or does. Right, I'm just going to go synchronize this point and then I'll get off. Thanks for watching along there, bub. Oh man!
Povos, go!
Yeah, Hef's just sent the first round. I'll go and scoop some food onto a plate, heat it up, grab another beer and sit down with the first round after I'm done here. I need to rewatch that old man video. It's like the funniest thing. This week's picture around is famous people as children. Oh, God. I'm not going to do well there. It's okay, having you doesn't really change anything, bub. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Like, I get to play the game, and it just adds to it. So, you're saying thanks for having me, but this makes playing an already enjoyable game even better. I can hear some lions down below. Can you have a crack at it? Yeah, you can have a crack at it. I'll send it you. I mean, you could just do the quiz. But I know you're going to do work, but... Okay, I know number 1. Oh God. Oh no, oh no. I think I only know number 1. What a nightmare. What a nightmare first round. Right. I'm gonna get off now, bub. It's been fun. If you want to help me out with that first round, you can, because that's really bad for me. Right. I'll see you in a bit. Love you.